There have been plenty of simulation games to have made a name for themselves over the years. From the overly serious and accurate to the goofy and silly, they all have one thing in common. They're greatly improved by bringing a friend along for the ride. Today on Game Rant, we'll be ranking some of the best co-op simulator games currently released. Starting off the list, we have Escape Simulator. The answer to the question, what if I want to do an escape room, but I don't want to leave the safety of my own home? The game, which can be played in up to 3-player co-op, tests your wit by locking you in a room with puzzles to solve before the timer runs out in order to escape. With dozens of unique rooms by default and a nearly limitless number of community-created maps to solve, Escape Simulator will keep you and your friends occupied for quite a while. Arma III is known as the premier shooter if you're looking for militaristic realism. The sandbox, taking place on the fictional islands of Altus and Stratus, give players all the tools they need to take on enemies either alone or with a party. We're talking 40+ weapons, 20+ vehicles, and more customization than almost any other game on the market. For those who might not be in the mood to socialize though, Arma 3 also offers a full single-player story. Goat Simulator 3 takes the word simulator a bit more loosely than others on this list. In the fictional world that this game creates, you play as goats, terrorizing the public with their long tongues and sharp bleats. While ragdolling off buildings and destroying the town can be achieved on your own, the co-op seamlessly includes everything found in the single player, including being able to find destructive outfits and completing increasingly bizarre objectives just like a real goat. Continuing down our list, we have Snowrunner, a proper truck driving simulator with up to 4-player co-op, allowing players to work together to complete challenges through snow, mud, and other paths that no normal car would be able to overcome. There's 40 different vehicles to unlock over the course of the game, which can then be upgraded to make the experience a little bit easier and the whole thing feel rewarding. Keeping with hyper-accurate games about tasks that you might not always think about, Power Wash Simulator puts a power washer in the hands of every player, with the sole purpose of getting everything as clean and tidy as could be. With some cleanup jobs taking hours to complete on your own, it's a good thing that up to 6 players can jump in co-op to share the load in this relaxing and oddly satisfying experience. Coming down to number 2 on our list is Satisfactory, a game all about building large networks of machinery to collect resources in an unknown world, either on your own or with friends. Besides building, a huge part of Satisfactory is exploring the world and discovering what mysteries lie out there. The game also gives you plenty of means of transportation to achieve this, ranging from trucks to jetpacks. And first on our ranking is Stardew Valley, the indie sim game that took the world by storm. With gameplay that focuses around building and interacting with civilians in Pelican Town and beyond, co-op was later added to the game shortly after release. Playing mostly the same as the single-player experience, albeit with more than one house present on the grounds, players don't need to stay on the same screen together, so one player can go fishing while the other spends their day in the mines, for instance. So that's our list. Thank you so much for watching, and go to GameRant.com for more like this.